Was on the loose. Remember that number, 1924. In 1924, there was a good old boy driving down the road approximately 7 miles away from this area. It was called the Miami Folding and still is to this day. And that guy knew that that farmer lost a pig, so he was going to do the right thing. He was going to stop and get that pig. And it took him a little time, but he finally wrestled that pig down. No different like he's got the pig. And when he got back to his Model T, he realized that he had to start the Model T up with one hand, holding that pig. Once he fired up the Model T, he jumped in that Model T and he drove to the farmer's place and he dropped that pig off. And of course he told his good old boys, you know what, you won't believe this, but the other day I found a pig out there. I grabbed that pig, stuck him under my arm. I had to start that Model T up and drove it all the way to the farmer's house. And it was the wildest ride in the world. So of course, from one guy to another, they had to try that, and that became a competition. In 1925, nobody knows that there was alcohol involved in this, but they brought it to the fair board. They said, we have an idea. We're going to call it Pig and Ford Racing, and what do you think? And the fair board said, we think it sounds like a hell of an idea. 98 years later, ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing this right here, and I think that deserves a big round.